By every official metric, the economy is doing great. It is fine, but I'm not gonna lie, it kind of don't feel like it is. Like I remember when I was an advisor, sitting in those meetings at BOA and going over the official data, the market and economy, and hearing how everything is good, everything is great. It is a great time to invest. But I'm sitting there like I'm employed, making over six figures, and I still feel poor. Like, bro, I'm going to the grocery store, contemplating committing a felony because groceries are so damn high. Like, I don't want to give this lady $400 for rice, chicken, and damn fruit. Mind you, I'm also living in an apartment complex because I can't buy a house because the housing market is too expensive for the average person. I'm looking for a home, letting them know like what I make. And like, yeah, okay, you only need 120K. I'm like, oh, cool. That's awesome. I make that. And she's like, no, silly. You need an extra 120K on top of what you already make. I'm like, well, guess I'll be renting with the rest of my fellow millennials of America when the economy actually was booming. Like our parents and their parents were able to buy a house working minimum wage jobs. Mind you, that same house that they paid 40K for is selling for over like 300, 400K now. And if you track salaries haven't increased that much. Salaries have damn near stayed the same. So that's why I'm starting to think that we're, I guess, not in your typical recession, but we have kind of shifted into a perma recession to where this is just the new norm and this is how it's going to be. With the news and the economists saying that the economy is great, we're doing better than ever, it's kind of like a war where like the general's just sitting in his like big ass tent, just chilling, you know, and he's saying the war is going great. But the soldiers out there, like actually in the war, are like, this shit is terrible. So I feel like there's like a big disconnect. Because if the economy is so good, why everybody I know is either job hustling, side hustling, selling ass, or scamming, or just stressed about money in general? Like they always talk about how low the unemployment rate is. Like, oh, well, yeah, unemployment is low as it's been since such and such. Cool, cool story. But they don't tell you the full picture of that metric. Like companies, they don't just fire you first. First, they just stop hiring altogether. That's the part they don't say out loud. Like their numbers go off of active people that are looking to get unemployment benefits. Once your benefits expire, you fall off the list. You're no longer tracked in that metric. Once you stop looking for a job, you also fall off that metric. It's not like unemployment is forever. What was that shit, like 4 months, 6 months? So that makes the numbers look a lot better than what they really are. Because I feel like most people just give up and just start doing other things, start hustling. So I wouldn't necessarily say the numbers not lying, but also wouldn't want to say that they're telling the full truth. Because even though, like, I do pretty well for myself, but I feel like with the amount of assets I have, I should be in a much better place than what I am. Like I should, be able to afford like a mansion, bro. Like I don't know, something just feels off. Maybe it's just me. Maybe everybody else is doing their thing, but it feels like we're not necessarily in a recession on paper, but in one in real life that's actually permanent because it seemed like it's been like that since damn COVID. Because this ain't what a good economy feels like, for real. Like this ain't really that economy that or American dream that they sell us. This shit kind of feel like that Timu shit that you get, or that shit from Alibaba. Like it looked like it, but it really ain't it. You feel me? I don't know. Maybe everything is just slower, more expensive, and tighter, and don't nobody want to admit it. But it kind of feels like we're in a recession already in real life, and one that's not in paper, which is hard to explain. But if you go based on like, what America used to be than what it is now, it's kind of you're comparing yourself to yourself. Like Drake. Drake sell a million, for one album, then 500K the next album. Both are still really good, but you do have to account for the slowdown. And that slowdown could be caused by just a new environment of what things are. So in America, we're doing better than every other country. But this ain't really the America that they advertise. You feel me? So, but if you enjoy content like this and want to get into complex financial knowledge without being put to sleep, follow your boy.